Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here, meeting my icon, Catherine as well here.
Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you can. Come along if you can.
Have a good one.
Take a ride to the
Cheers, guys.
side of your mind. But please realize you'll probably be surprised.
There's a butcher in this town preying on poor women, and the Gotham police stand twiddling their thumbs.
Your evening attire, sir.
That was not the suit. I need Alfred. I mean to rid Gotham of the Ripper. He's a skilled hunter, and he's just getting started.
You're studying me.
You're a fascinating subject.
I'm not just another pretty face.
Bruce Wayne, you are under arrest.
You can't imagine I'm actually the Ripper.
Hey, what's up you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you another movie review. This time we're going to be talking about one of the latest from DC Animation, and that is Batman Gotham by Gaslight.
The deluxe suite. I need to get out of here.
Gotham needs the Batman. Every moment puts women in danger.
Get off the street. Now!
So yeah, this one just came out earlier this year, and it follows, of course, Batman, but an alternate history, with, Victorian era Gotham City, basically, but, it's really, like, London, essentially. It basically follows Batman, like, if he existed in this era, investigating the murders of, Jack the Ripper and, different things like that. And, first off, let me talk about the voice cast. Pretty solid voice cast all around, that along with the setting, which we'll talk more about in a minute or two, are my favorite things about the film. We have Bruce Greenwood returning as Bruce Wayne and Batman. He had previously voiced him in things like Batman Under the Red Hood, which is still probably my favorite animated DC movie. He also voiced him in Young Justice. Then we have Jennifer Carpenter voicing Selena Kyle, Catwoman. And she really worked as well. I liked her, I thought she did well with that. Of course, being a big Dexter fan, Dexter being one of my all-time favorite shows, it's cool to know that she is voicing the character in this. And then you have Anthony Head, or Anthony Stewart-Head, voicing Alfred, which is great. It's perfect. A lot of people know him as Giles from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Only in season 2 of that, but he's already one of my favorite characters besides Buffy, of course. I also really liked him as King Uther on Merlin. But yeah, he's just a perfect fit for Alfred, be it animation or live action, in my opinion. So yeah, the voice cast, it's really good all around. Yeah, I didn't get a picture of him, but you have John Diego. I butchered his name, but the guy who voices Bender on Futurama. as a Bullock in this movie, which is kind of funny. So yeah, and you know, a Batman story in like a Victorian era London or, you know, Gotham City is, you know, really smooth fit, I think. You know, just for the nature of the character, I think it kind of really works with that type of setting and environment. You know, it definitely has a, you know, gloomy, you know, gothic steampunk kind of feel to it, which I liked. You know, again, my favorite things about it were the voice cast and the setting itself. But besides that, you know, I gotta be honest, I was a little bit underwhelmed. I was underwhelmed by this movie, not a little. You know, not to say it was bad. I mean, I did buy it on Blu-ray before seeing it, which may have been a mistake, but you know, it's definitely not bad. You know, it's fine. Like I said, really good voice cast. I really like just the setting of the story in general. But for me, there's nothing that really popped too much in the movie. Maybe I've seen too many films, I don't know. And of course, a lot of the story, you know, kind of relies on who this killer ends up being. And yeah, I try to leave spoilers for after I give the rating, which I will in a couple minutes here. But the reveal of who it was, you know, it wasn't someone I guessed, I'll admit it. You know, so I'm kind of fine with the switcheroo it sort of was, so let's say that. But I don't know, besides that, I just kind of fell into like a generic sort of bad guy territory once we found out who he was. It didn't really hit, you know, like I think it should have. It didn't really feel like the character anymore. It just felt like he turned into like a generic, creepy, sort of pervy villain. So I don't know, it just felt sort of typical to me after that. And besides that, I don't really remember, you know, anything too remarkable about any of the action scenes or the fight scenes either. You know, I mean, the animation's fine. You know, it's the same it pretty much always has been. Although I will say, I think it looked better animation-wise than Batman and Harley Quinn, which I didn't even do a video on. So this is better than Batman and Harley Quinn, I'll say that. I watched it on a plane ride back home, so... and I think I'm not sure if it's between this and Batman Year One for me, I guess, after that, because I didn't care for that one that much either. I may have to give it to Gaslight just because I do like the setting and the voice cast a little bit more than Year One. So again, it's not my least favorite, and it's certainly not bad at all. It just doesn't stand out as much as I was hoping it would, which is unfortunate. You know, there's not really much more to discuss. I mean, it's fun seeing like you know, little Tim Drake, you know, Dick and Jason, you know, this sort of, you know, poor kids being sort of, you know, run by this is sort of a corrupt, you know, Dick living in the area and stuff like that. It was kind of funny. You know, this like corrupt businessman, and Harvey Dent gets drunk and he's, you know, trying to hit on Selena and everything. It was alright. Not much more to discuss about it. So overall, I'm giving Gotham by Gaslight about a C or C+. You know, I don't think I could give it much lower than that because, again, it's not bad at all. I was just a little bit disappointed by how the reveal was executed afterward, and just, again, not much stuck out to me, but, you know, it's worth checking out. You know, it's not, like I said, not bad. I've saw it like 100 times now, but yeah. So yeah, spoilers, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to talk about who it is right now. Jim Gordon is revealed as, you know, Jack the Ripper, which is fine. Again, I didn't mind, you know, that switch there. You know, before I watched the movie, I was just looking forward to seeing like Jim Gordon in that era. I thought, you know, it's just kind of cool. But he turns out to be the killer. All right. But I found his motivations and just things like that just sort of generic. It didn't feel like a twisted version of the character. It just felt like he could have been like any bad guy once we found out, you know. I don't know, I just didn't really think it worked as well as it could have. I thought it could have been written a little bit differently, I don't know. So yeah, not really much emotional resonance with it either, so I didn't really care for it, honestly. So yeah, let me know guys talk about Gotham by Gaslight. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, like, subscribe, also Instagram, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.